So it's December 26th, 2020, and I'm hunting back in the swamp in South Louisiana where I like to hunt. The rut's on. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. My buddy just shot, and he texted and said he got a nice buck. So, there'll probably be a little bit of a story with that, but it's awful exciting to get a buck in this swamp. He's about half a mile away from me, so I'm gonna hunt a little bit longer and go by and pick up his brother, and then we'll walk over and see if we can find Mike and see his buck. It was about 29 degrees this morning when we started hunting. It was cold. I was watching deer when Mike shot. So they're moving. I just shot a big one in the swamp. God dang it, I'm shaking. Let's see if I can hold this still. Holy crap. He came in chasing two does. Over here to my left. God dog, it's cold and I'm shaking because he's big. He came in. I saw the two does. And they didn't act skittish, so I didn't get that excited. But I look and I see another deer back behind him. And he's a big 8. I think he's a big 8. And I just see him coming through. And I took a shot, and I think I missed the first shot. But he didn't give a shit. He just kept walking after them does. And I was able to get another shot at him. And I dropped him. I'm shaking so bad. I'll get some more video when I get down. There he is. There he is, right there. Right there. So it's a privilege to come out and hunt with two brothers, Luke and Mike, who love to do this stuff as much as I do. Luke's still looking for his first swamp deer. Mike's on his third now. It's his third deer in 3 years.
Man, this is a good feeling. This is so special. Public land with brothers. I used to teach these guys in Sunday school when they were kids. Played duck, duck, goose.
10-pointer, baby.
Mike, what have you done? What have you done?
Got him. Especially in this one.
So you alerted him with the first shot? Got him to.
He didn't give a crap about that first shot.
You got him to turn broadside to you? Mike, hold that up and tell me what happened.
He didn't even break stride when I shot.
Talk to me, man.
Man, I was just sitting, hating my spot, you know, second guessing everything. Like, man, I should get down. You know, I need to go move because there hadn't been deer in this area.
I gotta touch it.
Yeah,
I gotta touch it, Mike.
Be careful. It's like really slippery and.
So point where you were.
I was in this tree. My stick's still on the tree.
You're up here.
I was up there by that branch.
Up there. All right.
And they came from over here. They came from the private.
Okay.
And we're just walking this way.
Okay.
And I seen the two does. And I didn't even get my gun. I saw the two does walking.
Okay, so you just leave your gun hanging.
And it's hanging, you know, it's hanging on my carabiner that's to my my bridge. And it's just hanging there, and I see them, I'm like, oh, cool, all right. Some does, but they didn't look, you know, they were just trotting. Yeah, not trotting, just kind of moving. And I'm like, all right. I see the one, and I see the second one. And then I look back, and I'm like, I see ripples. I'm like, well, that's probably their ripples. And then I see horns, like,
oh
moving.
my
I'm
gosh.
like, oh. Then I can't get the carabiner undone, and I'm like, and I'm like listening for the does, and they're like 60, 70 yards, so they can't, I know they're not gonna see me. And so I'm getting it ready. I get on him, and like, I know it's thick back here, so I know I really need to get a shot off. And so I squeezed, and I guarantee I hit a branch, because I was on him, but it was thick. And I see a big splash, and I'm like, oh shit. Did it hit, is he in the water? And then I look, and I'm like, no, he's still moving. He's still moving. Put it on him, boom, and he just falls.
How far from where we're standing?
About 60, 70 yards right there.
In the swamp. What time we get out here this morning? We left the house at 3.
Yeah. Dude, and this morning, dude, like, I was in my sleep hitting my snooze. Like, I kind of like came to, and I'd been hitting my snooze every 5 minutes for like 20 or 30 minutes. And I was like, oh God. Oh man, I better hurry.
God, I'm so proud of you.
This one, I could see this big, like, I could see it in my binoculars. I was like, is that a stick? That's his right side. I was like, oh my God, he's so big.
All right, that's
I didn't know he was a 10 though.
Hold him up again, Mike.
I had no idea he was a 10.
Hold him up. Let's just tell me a little bit about what we're looking at here. 18 inches?
Nice 10-pointer. I don't know.
17, 18 inches. Big deer. Big body.
Yeah, I mean, he looks to be about 200 pounds.
All right. Look at the gnarly.
There you go. That's the shot.
I got a bunch of. I set the camera
Mike,
up there.
they do not get any, and you can almost make him be an 11.
Happened.
You get lucky.
You get deep, you get lucky.
and so the next one on the plate is Luke. So Luke, you've been seeing.
I'm next up.
You've been hearing and seeing us dragging them out.
Hell yeah.
So you're ready, aren't you?
Three is definitely better.
Well, I'm not any less motivated to come hunt, so I'll definitely come with you.
All right. Well, we're all going to get back out here again.
Are you gonna hand carry your sticks out? Rocket.
Got him?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Good rock, bro. You can't do this alone. Like, this hunt has to, every time, like, it has to involve somebody else. Even though only one guy's getting to do the killing, it can't be done with a, oh God, can't even move all.
So let me recap. Last year, you killed your first bow buck, and it was a 150 class 8-point on public land in Arkansas.
Yeah, mainframe 8, but the points.
Oh yeah.
Is a 10.
Long main beams.
Yeah.
Heavy horns.
Yeah.
And then Mike comes out here this year, public land, and kills his biggest ever buck with his rifle. And he also got his first bow buck this year also on public land.
I got everything scratched off the list now. Next is Pope and Young.
Well, either that or you start getting your kids into them.
Well, Danny, your 6-point. Where did that fall?
Well, now, that's
where did that fall in your trophy case?
It's one of my most exciting hunts I've ever had.
Okay.
It is. It is the most exciting hunt I've ever had. To kill a 6.5-year-old deer on public land, it's a 120 class 6-point.
That's a hell of a trophy.
That's crazy. So, I don't know whether we're getting better or we're just getting luckier or maybe a combination of both.
We don't just hunt.
Yeah.
We didn't hunt Thursday.
Right?
What? Thursday.
Yeah,
we didn't hunt Thursday.
When the wind was howling.
The wind was howling, and generally, I mean, you killed yours before Christmas, though, didn't you?
December 23rd.
The 23rd, before Christmas.
Yeah.
Generally, a lot of the pictures of the rutting activity are after Christmas. So I was thinking, I'm going to save my days. I'd rather go after Christmas. It's not about throwing hunts at the deer.
It's
not
doing
all
the right.
about, oh, you just need to get out there and spend the time. You need to get out there and spend the time on the right days.
Right
high
hunt,
percentage
right time.
days. Today was a high percentage day.
And especially out here.
The first south wind after a front, which is big. Martin Drury loves the first south wind after a front. The ruts, we know chasing is, like hardcore chasing is less than 2 weeks away.
Well, and we all saw deer today.
Yeah.
Which is the first time that's ever happened.
No, last time I hunted here, I saw deer.
Luke saw deer, you saw deer, and I saw deer. All at the same time. Right there, right around 9 o'clock.
The major lunar period was 8:20 to 10:20.
Yeah.
So I killed mine at what, 8:45?
So Mike, are you going to call in a helicopter and have him come lift you out of here with the bike and,
Shit,
and your
the
gear?
hard part's over with, man.
No, we got a bike.
Dude, the hardest part is over with, I promise you. It's hard on the way back, but it ain't, I mean, you don't have to carry that pack on your back for an hour and a half or an hour.